Some mysteries are whispered on the wind, stories of places so remote that the line between truth and legend blurs. For sailors in the unforgiving North Atlantic, the Flannan Isle Lighthouse was a beacon of safety, a constant, unwavering guide. But in the winter of 1900, that guide fell silent. The light that was never supposed to fail simply went out. When the relief ship Hesperus arrived, it was met with an eerie silence. Inside the lighthouse, they found a scene frozen in time. A meal sat untouched on the kitchen table, a single chair was overturned, and a clock on the wall had stopped. The three experienced keepers, James Duckett, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, had vanished without a trace. There was no note, no sign of a struggle, and no bodies. For over 120 years, one question has echoed. What happened to the keepers of Flannan Isle? The relief keeper who first stepped inside found the men's beds unmade. A more crucial clue lay with their gear. 2 sets of heavy waterproof oilskins were gone, but the third, belonging to a keeper named Donald MacArthur, remained on its peg. The idea of a seasoned keeper venturing into a brutal North Atlantic storm without his protective gear was unthinkable. An official investigation led by Superintendent Robert Muirhead soon discovered evidence of a storm of unimaginable power. A landing platform over 100 feet above sea level showed catastrophic damage. Iron railings were twisted and a boulder weighing more than a ton had been dislodged. Muirhead's official report concluded the men were most likely swept away by a freak wave. Over the years, a sensational story emerged about a terrified logbook detailing the storm. But these entries were proven to be a complete fabrication, added years later to deepen the mystery. The most widely accepted explanation remains a tragic accident. The theory suggests that 2 of the keepers went out during a lull in the storm to secure equipment on the western landing. This would explain why 2 sets of oilskins were missing. But what about the third keeper, Donald MacArthur, whose coat was left behind? According to the theory, MacArthur saw a colossal rogue wave approaching from inside the lighthouse. Realizing his companions were in mortal danger, he rushed out to warn them, knocking over his chair in his desperate haste. He wouldn't have paused to grab his coat, there was simply no time. He ran out, only to be caught by the same force that took the others. Still, even this logical theory has its flaws. Why were no bodies ever recovered? It's a gap in the story that has allowed other, darker theories to thrive. Beyond the fury of the sea, other theories point to the crushing weight of isolation. Some have speculated that the reportedly volatile temper of one keeper, Donald MacArthur, could have led to a fight at the cliff's edge, resulting in a tragic murder-suicide. When logical answers fail, people often turn to the supernatural. Fantastical theories range from abduction by foreign spies to an attack by a giant sea serpent. The island's own folklore tells of spirits who were angered by the lighthouse and may have lured the keepers to their doom. While these theories lack evidence, their persistence shows how deeply this mystery has captured the public imagination. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse was fully automated in 1971. The light still casts its beam across the dark Atlantic, a silent guardian over the spot where 3 men were erased from the world. So what do you think happened to the 3 keepers? Was it a freak act of nature, a descent into violence, or something else entirely? Let me know your theory in the comments. The truth was lost to the waves on that cold December day in 1900, and so the story remains, suspended in time like the hands on that lighthouse clock, a perfect unsolved mystery.